At 2:09 this morning, Northants Police were made aware of what a driver believed to be a body on the M1 northbound junction 16 to 17. Within 15-20 minutes, Northants Police were on scene, who were able to confirm that there was a body believed to be that of a male lying in lane 1, majority on the M1 northbound. The motorway was very quickly shut using the police and Highways England resources. My team have then deployed from collision investigation to take over primacy of the investigation in trying to establish who this male is, where this male has come from, what vehicles are involved in this incident, and what other inquiries do we need to establish to find out what's happened this morning. We know that the M1 is going to have a significant volume of traffic. Despite it being 2 in the morning, it's one of the main arterial routes up and down the country. There is likely to be a number of people that, whether they meant to or not, would have had contact with this male. And what we are urging for is, if you think you're on the M1 northbound around junction 16 at 2 AM, that you contact us to establish if your vehicle was involved. We are aware it was unlit. We are aware that you would have been doing around 50 miles an hour and that you never would have expected there to be a pedestrian lying or walking in the road. But please come forward and contact us so that we can rule you in or out of our investigation. This could have happened incredibly quickly. We are aware that the section in the roadworks has got a hard shoulder that's been sectioned off using concrete barriers. He could have been on the other side of that. We don't believe that any footbridges were involved, but he could have been on a vehicle, could have tried to exit from a vehicle, been forced to get from that vehicle. There are several lines of inquiry, which is why we're asking anyone that thinks they may have had or may have some information which can help us plot who was in that scene at the time, they come forward to us. We believe we've been able to make an identification using fingerprints. Unfortunately, until we've been able to contact next of kin, we're not able to release that information. Northants Police have now finished with their investigation, and that was agreed with Highways that we should finish at approximately 11:30 this morning. It's now down to Highways to complete their clean-up, which of course they weren't able to do until we'd finished our investigations. They're hopeful that the motorway will be open from 2:30, 3 o'clock this afternoon.